Annoying. Confusing.
Tedious.
You end up on like 5 different websites and it's not very cohesive.
My favorite statistic comes from the Millennial Disruption Index that says 71% of all millennials would rather go see their dentist than deal with their banks.
I think student loans are exploitive.
Long and arduous.
Lifelong, I guess.
We think finance can be a relationship. We think finance can be something that you love, just like your iPad or your iPhone. CommonBond is a student loan marketplace dedicated to providing better rates, simpler process, and much better service.
The only one update
The problem started in a very personal way for me. I had to go back to school. I knew I had to pay my way 100% with student loans. I discovered that the rates were unnecessarily high. The process was unnecessarily complex. And then to kind of add insult to injury, the level of service that was provided throughout the process was quite poor. When I met my co-founders, Mike Taormina and Jessup Sheen, we decided to come together and do something about it. We launched our first pilot program at Wharton Business School, which is where we all met, in late 2012. And in late 2013, we launched nationally. So let's say you want to refinance student debt into a lower APR. You're going to come to the CommonBond site. Within as little as 7 minutes, you're going to be able to answer a number of questions to get what your rate is going to be. If you like your rate, and many times our applicants do, we'll determine if an application is ultimately approved or not. We pay off your pre-existing lender immediately, and we become the platform that you are now paying on a monthly basis.
It took maybe 3 or 4 minutes, just kind of filled out my information. They got in contact with me pretty quickly after that. It wasn't really kind of like a standard boilerplate email sent to me. It was a lot more personal. I don't expect that out of my student loan provider, but it was a nice touch.
I wasn't going through some very bureaucratic paperwork mess. It was just a very human conversation, I thought.
For every degree fully funded on the CommonBond platform, we fund the education of a student in need for a full year. As an emerging company, in our first full calendar year, donated over $50,000. Business can and should have a positive impact on social change. We're super thrilled to have all of you here tonight, some familiar faces from some of the other borrower dinners that we've had.
So I didn't know what to expect, but I decided to go to a dinner that was put on by the community, and I met people with similar education living in the same place, and it actually was a lot of fun.
When you get a loan out, you know, you're doing it for the future. You're getting this loan to invest in yourself. And to have someone there along the way say, you know what, we're here for you too, just makes you feel better.
If you think about what finance used to be from an historical perspective, it was very strongly relationship-based. So many people had relationships with their community banks or their community bankers. Krishna, David, nice to meet you. In a way, we're restoring the element of community to finance, and we want to allow our borrowers to leverage that community to do more than just save on their loan. Actually find career opportunities, actually connect with other people, and add value to their lives. Thank you so much for being here and being part of this. Thank you.